Oh hey, video 2 for today. I made 2 yesterday and 4 the day before that. I think I need to pick up the pace. So I'm headed to see Chris Anderson talk about his new book in San Francisco, but the train is this way, and it gets here in 10 minutes, and I'm like 10 minutes from the train, so cutting it a bit close, hence the heavy breathing and the walking fast. Should make it though. Should be really fun. Also, Chris Anderson is like the most interesting not famous person in the world because he knows everyone on planet Earth. It's like easily the most well-connected person ever. You know why? Because he's the person who, did you hear that Tesla startup? No, you didn't, because it's Tesla. But it started up right as I walked by. It went, Meh. Maybe that was just the doors locking? Anyway, yeah. So Chris Anderson, he's a curator, which is a fancy name for a gatherer of people, of TED. He gathers all the people for TED. He invites them and finds them, and I mean, he has a team too. Really curious to hear how he built the team that runs TED, because boy, do they do a good job. But yeah, so I'm excited to see him talk. I don't know if you could tell, but I am. Okay, I'm gonna listen to a podcast now. Thanks for letting me ramble. Goodbye. I need to get to the train, but I couldn't not show you this, so I'm running back. Look, it's an orange. I would take it because I'm hungry, but that's a bad idea. What if someone nefarious did something to it?
The thing about, I don't want to go there yet. So there's micro procrastination, as we talked about, and then there's macro procrastination. But the fact about them is they both have the same thoughts. So the next 72 hours is a blur, during which I wrote 90 pages and ran full speed, diving headfirst to hand it in just at the deadline. I thought that was the end of everything. But a week later, I get a call. And it's the school. And they say, is this Tim Urban? And I say, yeah. And they say, we need to talk about your thesis. I say, okay.
Section early on 4 talk styles to avoid. And one of them I call the inspiration performance. And it's a really, I mean, inspiration is one of the most beautiful things in the world. But the trouble is that a lot of speakers fall in love with the idea of it. They want to be the person who the whole audience rises to with eyes glistening. And they fall into the trap of thinking that you can get there in form alone. And yeah, they want to be a TED Talk star and stride the stage. We did have an awful example of it a few years ago. Someone who we thought had an idea to offer, but came on stage, fell in love with themselves and started to milk the audience and never delivered on the damn idea. And was begging for a standing O and all the rest of it. And I can't stand that. I think the antidote is just for any curator to be aware of that. I think that it's a very big sort of red flag for us right now, a sense that someone basically wants to self-promote and be there. I'm a motivational speaker. I'd rather that inspiration be earned from amazing work, from courage and from a talk given selflessly in service of an idea that really matters.
Thank you.